Hi, if you've just joined, I'm just waiting for some people to come in and then I will begin the all signs reading, May predictions, what you can expect in May, and I'm starting with Aries. If you could please like the video, I appreciate it. Thank you. Hi, Jess. So I'll start the all signs reading soon. I've only been on for 2 minutes, so I'll wait a few more minutes just for people to join. Hi, Larry. Hi, Julian. Hi, Gerardo. So while I was waiting, I did my own, I pulled a card for myself to see what would come out for May, and I got false person. Yay. Hi, Aziel. Hi, Senki. Guys, if you could please like the video, thank you. Hi, Jocelyn. Happy Easter, everyone. Hi, Just7. Your name is Thomas Tabato. Give you a shout out. Okay. Oh, you want people to subscribe? Is that your channel? Everyone go check out Thomas Tabato. All right, guys, please like the video. I'm going to start the all signs reading. Timestamp for Aries. So what to expect in May? Okay, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What can you expect in May? Remember, tarot is not set in stone and energy changes. I'm pulling 2 cards from the Kipper Oracle, and then I will do your tarot. Let's see what you can expect in May. And guys, I stop shuffling cards when it feels right, okay? We have concern, master number 33. I feel like for some of you there could be worries around work. I'm feeling maybe the people you work with, there could be worries surrounding that. Let's get one more message for May. Hi, Blue Diamond. Hi, SK Block. Okay, we're on Aries. Message of concern. So we have concern and we have message of concern. Number 14 reduces to 5. So we have 33 and 5. So that I just feel there's definitely concerns, worries. You could be receiving news, and I feel like it's to do with the workplace. But, you know, for some of you, it may not be work. There just may be concerns and worries going on with something. Okay, let's get your tarot. Guys, if you've just joined, please like the video. Thank you. Shuffling the cards for Aries. So this is Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. May 2025 predictions. What can Aries expect in May? Okay, universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Aries, please. What can they expect in May 2025? Messages for Aries. Oh yeah, happy birthday, Larry. Sorry. Happy birthday. Queen of Swords in reverse. Aquarius energy. I won't say anything until I've pulled the cards. Eight of Swords, Gemini energy. We have a lot of swords, and we had, hi Nick, happy Easter. we've got a lot of swords here, and swords in the tarot are all about the mind space, thinking, and you got message of concern and you got concern. You feel younger every day. Hi, Stacey. All right, we're on Aries, everyone. We've got Queen of Swords reversed, Eight of Swords reversed. Queen of Pentacles, Virgo energy. And Knight of Wands reversed, Sagittarius energy. Bottom of the deck for Aries, Judgment in reverse. Okay, let me look at this energy. Happy Easter. Thanks, Stacey. Okay, so I feel like there could be, in May, you could be dealing with someone who is gossiping or lying. And we did get the message of concern, and we got concern, these two cards. And I was picking up that it was in the workplace. So take it as it resonates. It may not be in the workplace for you, but I'm just getting you're dealing with someone who is gossiping and lying, okay? Because we have two cards here of malicious gossip. Judgment in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse. I just feel like you're dealing with someone who's spreading lies or just gossiping, causing trouble. And then the Eight of Swords, I guess this person, the gossip, the lies, the trouble they cause is going to cause, worries. Like I said, concern. This is feeling trapped in your mind. This is worry. This is overthinking. Stress and worry, okay? This is not the best prediction for May, but you can change the energy, okay? Work with the tarot, do something about it if you feel like this, if you feel like you do resonate and this may come true. But yeah, worries and concern going on. But I feel like you don't need to worry about it affecting your wealth, affecting your stability, affecting your security, because you're still sitting pretty with the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. And this is someone who is abundant, stable, secure, independent. Some of you could be expecting pregnancy in May, not for everyone, obviously, but this can be pregnancy and fertility. So if you've been trying, you may get good news in May. But Queen of Pentacles can also be someone who is very concerned with the welfare of others, which makes sense with this concern. You've got a lot of concern going on in May, worry and concern. And Knight of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're needing to be careful when it comes to making decisions, making quick decisions, impulsive decisions. You're needing to really think about things before making those decisions. Knight of Wands in reverse can be someone who is arrogant, a show-off, reckless, somebody who promises more than they deliver. And this fits well with me picking up the energy that you might be dealing with someone who's lying and gossiping and causing concerns and worry, causing trouble. This could be the Knight of Wands in reverse. This can also be someone who is hyperactive and a daredevil. And also for some of you, it can be a player. So you could be meeting someone who's a player in May. You could already be dealing with a player. Maybe you cut that person out. All right, so that is Aries for May 2025. Okay. What did I miss? Hi, Bally. I'm well, thank you. Hi, Senki. Worst star sign ever. Aries has its good qualities. I should have brought my water. Damn it. All right, we're moving on. Thanks for liking, everyone. If you haven't liked the video, please like it. Okay, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, May predictions, what to expect. Tarot is not set in stone, energy changes. Tarot is usually energy you can work with. It won't happen for you. So if you get some good predictions, work with the energy. If you get some negative, then make sure they don't come true. Hi, Evie. Yes, I do. Aren't you a child? The tarot is not for children. Okay, Taurus. Okay, what to expect in May? What can Taurus expect in May? Universe, spirits, guides, angels. Please and thank you. We have expectation 28. Reduces to 1. Master number. I mean, not a master number. Number 1 is all about the self. And we have courtship number 4. Okay, so some of you Taurus singles, you can be expecting to meet somebody. Somebody will be courting you. Others of you, I feel like there could be high expectations going on in a partnership, okay? So maybe lower those expectations, or someone could have too high expectations of you. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, happy Easter, Evie. I don't really celebrate it, but I enjoy the holidays. Okay. Taurus, shuffling your cards. May 2025. Okay, universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you for Taurus. What can Taurus expect in May? We have 9 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. We have Page of Swords reversed, Gemini energy. And 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. 2 9s. I don't know what that means off the top of my head. You can go and look it up. Angel number 99. And Queen of Swords reversed. Aries got this. Aquarius energy. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Pentacles reversed. Taurus energy. So you're on the bottom. Overall energy, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so I feel like there's something that you've really been striving for, working for, wanting, putting your time and your energy and your effort into, you know, waiting for the rewards, waiting for the result, waiting for achievement. And you've got a lot of anxiety, or this could be coming in May. I don't know if you're already going through this or not. But a lot of anxiety about something you've really been investing energy into, working on, feeling like it's just an ongoing battle, an uphill struggle, just a real struggle and causing anxiety. But you've been persevering and you've been determined and you haven't given up. Or maybe Spirit is saying, don't give up. You know, because it's about to happen for you. All that hard work will pay off because 9 of Wands is about not giving up. It's about determination, perseverance. So just know that you're almost there, okay? Whatever it is whatever's been a struggle, whatever you've been working on, working towards, whatever's been causing anxiety, sleepless nights, just know that you're almost there. And we have Page of Swords. Some of you may be blocking someone from your life. There could be someone who's been, you know, annoying you. Somebody who's been trying to pursue you and you're just not interested. So you finally block that person. I just get a sense that somebody has just been, you know, messaging you all the time, annoying you. and you just block them. You cut them out. For others of you, be careful, because this can be suspicious energy, also hypocrisy, and somebody who is not concerned with the feelings of others. So there could be some, you know, nasty communication going on. Swords in the tarot are communication. So just be careful there with how you communicate. Maybe this anxiety, this stress that's been going on may cause you to not speak fairly to others. So just be careful. Also be careful of hypocrisy, okay? Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this is great. This is abundance. I feel like this may be your effort, your hard work finally paying off. So don't give up. If you feel like you should give up on something, if your intuition's telling you, then obviously listen to your intuition. But if you're resonating with this, then don't give up. Nine of Pentacles is abundance, it's wealth, it's growth, it's success, it's independence, it's financial stability and security. It's a thriving business. So if some of you have been working on building a business, for example, and it's been such a struggle and it's causing a lot of stress, you know, it's going to pay off. This is a thriving business. Others of you, this can be pregnancy. Aries got pregnancy as well. And Queen of Swords in the reverse. This can be, you know, somebody who's lying, somebody who's gossiping, can also be blocked communication, can be cutting someone out. I just feel like some of you are definitely cutting someone out in May, because we have Page of Swords, Queen of Swords reversed, cutting someone out. But also this could be an energy of miscommunication with both the Page of Swords, Queen of Swords reversed. So just be careful of how you're speaking to others, or somebody could be speaking the wrong way to you, because this can be malice. But yeah, this can also be someone who just puts other people down, and also trust issues, okay? Somebody who can't be trusted. So just be careful of someone around you that you can't trust, somebody lying possibly. Those are the May messages for Taurus. Okay, what did I miss? Kids, be kind to your parents and stay in school. Oh, you're 13. Guys, this tarot is not for kids, but, you know, I don't really swear on here much. You're skipping class. To be 13 again. Make the most of it, kids. Okay, we're moving on. Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. May predictions, what to expect. So anything could come out. Remember, tarot is not set in stone. Energy changes. Tarot is energy you can work with. We have message number 7. If you've been waiting for a message from someone, then it is coming in May. Others of you are receiving good news about something in May. All right, universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you messages for Gemini, May 2025. We have child. Number 18 reduces to 9. All right, some of you could be getting pregnant. Aries and Taurus got pregnancy as well. Others of you may be receiving, I feel like some of you could have a child, an adult child that lives far away, possibly overseas, and you'll be receiving good news from them, a message. Maybe they're coming home to visit. Others of you may get a message of concern to do with a child in your life, whether that is your own child, a niece, a nephew, brother, sister, message of concern, okay? Dentist. The dentist just popped into my head. So there could be some concerns going on with dentistry, with the teeth. Very specific, I know. All right, let's move on to the tarot. Is there yes and no today? No, sorry, Bally, just all signs today. I am doing TikTok later, and I will be doing yes and no on there. So if you have TikTok, you can follow me at GV Tarot. Hi, Astro. We are on Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. May, what to expect? May 2025. Universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you. May predictions for Gemini. Knight of Pentacles reverse, Capricorn energy. Eight of Pentacles reversed, Virgo energy. Five of Wands reversed, Leo energy. All reversals, blocked energy. It's late in London. If you can't stay up, that's all right. Thanks for stopping in, Belly. Judgment reversed. That's all signs energy. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Cups reversed, Pisces energy. You've got all reversals, Gemini. Not one card is in the upright. So blocked energy going on in May. Delays, setbacks. All right, so overall energy, Nine of Cups reversed. I feel like some of you could have been asking for or hoping for or wishing for. You could have been wishing for something in May. What's popping into my head is an increase in your finances, like a raise, just an increase in your finances. But I am picking up like a raise at work. So you were hoping for that. I feel like that's not coming in May. You could be feeling underpaid with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You know, and you just feel shattered because you were really expecting it, wishing for it, and it's not coming in May when you're expecting it. But Nine of Cups in reverse can also be a lack of fulfillment. So I just feel like in May you may be getting that feeling that, you know, you're just not where you want to be in life. Your finances are not where you want them to be. You just feel like things are moving too slowly or not moving at all. Knight of Pentacles reverse can also be about greed. I just feel like you could be getting underpaid in May, or you feel like you are. Can also be someone, Knight of Pentacles in reverse can also be feeling uninspired. Some of you may just be feeling like you don't know what you want to do with your life. Like you may have all these ideas in your head, but you just don't know what you want to do. But yeah, there's a lack of fulfillment going on in May. And the Eight of Pentacles reversed, it can be a feeling of feeling like you're just stuck in a dead-end, boring job. Can't be bothered putting the effort in, especially if you don't get that raise you were hoping for. But yeah, Eight of Pentacles reversed, it can just be an energy of not putting the effort in, not putting the work in, the time, not working on something, but just feeling stuck, feeling bored. Can also be about, you know, pretending to know more than you really do. So that could be somebody in your energy, could be you. Five of Wands reversed. Okay, so if you've been going through a struggle, or if you've been arguing with someone, or there's been conflict at work, I feel like this is very work related for some of you, but take it as it resonates. If you've been going through a struggle, if you've been having trouble learning something, so that's going to come to an end in May. This can be an energy of compromise. If you've had a fight with someone, this is compromise, agreeing to disagree, making up, let bygones be bygones. But this is the end of a struggle, okay? Can also be setbacks. So I am getting delays and setbacks in May for you, especially with the Judgment in reverse and Five of Wands in reverse. Be careful of any petty squabbling, you know, silly little arguments with people. Don't make any snap judgment calls, or people could be doing this to you. Judgment in reverse, you know, judging others before knowing all the details, you know, making poor judgment. So just be careful of that. This can also be indecisiveness. So I was getting that energy of you feeling stuck, not being where you want to be in life, not really knowing what you want to do. This is indecisive energy. Can also be self-doubt, a lack of self-awareness. Also can be malicious gossip, so be careful of that, especially with the Five of Wands in reverse. Or maybe that's already happened, that's coming to an end. Somebody was causing problems. There was fights going on, that's coming to an end. This can also be an unwillingness to learn karmic lessons. So if you are feeling stuck, feeling bored, then do something about it, okay? Learn from your lessons, learn from the past. Okay, that was Gemini. What did I miss? Nothing. All right, we are moving on. I told my ex not to call. I said I was recording. I said, don't call. And what does he do? He calls. So it's going to cut out in a second. Okay. Okay, we're back. 28:40. We are on Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. May 2025 predictions. What can you expect? Okay, universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you. May predictions for Cancerian. What can Cancer expect? Bad health. 31 reduces to 4. Be careful. Some of you are smoking too much. Some of you are popping too many pills. Some of you are not exercising. Some of you are overstressing. Do something about it. Do not let this come true. Do something about it now. And we have main female, number 2. You're Scorpio. Cancer for Cancer. Larry, no. Okay. All right. So I'm feeling that there needs to be a focus on yourself in May. Okay, Cancer. Focus on your health. If you have bad health issues going on now, if you can change that, then do something about it. You know, for example, if you're eating too much, if you're putting on weight, do something about it. You know, take this as advice, take this as a warning. Change it, change the energy. Others of you, I just feel like there'll be a lot of focus on yourself, but if it's not on yourself, some of you, there may be a main feminine energy in your life, mother, grandmother, sister, whoever, friend, and they could be going through some, you know, health issues, okay, in May. All right, so let's get the tarot. May predictions for Cancerian. Shuffling your cards. What can Cancer expect in May 2025? Okay, universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you. May predictions for Cancerian. Queen of Cups, Cancer energy. Definitely focusing on your health and emotions, your emotional health. 2 of Pentacles. That is Capricorn energy. The Tower, Scorpio energy. Nine of Pentacles reversed, Virgo energy. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords reversed, Gemini energy. Okay, so if there has been any stress, worry, anxiety, depression, if there's been any of that going on, you're coming out of that in May. You're actually going to do something about this bad health card. It could be your emotional health, okay, for a lot of you, especially with the Queen of Cups showing up in your reading. That's all about deep emotions. But Eight of Swords in reverse, this is freeing yourself from something. So whatever you've been going through, you're freeing yourself from it. Releasing yourself, finding solutions, options, escaping something. And Queen of Cups, it can mean that for some of you, you could be needing to make a choice based on your feelings. I am picking up a message for some of you that there could be somebody in your life. It could be this main female. Maybe that main female is the one causing these health issues, affecting your emotional health, physical health. I was getting a message that there could be somebody asking too much of you, expecting too much, expecting you to sacrifice too much of yourself. So you're really needing to make a choice based on your feelings, based on how you feel. And I just feel like you're going to be freeing yourself from someone or something, so you can get your emotions back in balance. Check your emotions, focus on yourself. Queen of Cups can also be about dreams and empathy. Could be having a lot of empathy for someone in May, someone who's going through something. Queen of Cups can also represent a mother or a mother figure who's going to play an important role in your life. And we did get main female, so that's definitely strong in this reading, okay? And with the Tower showing up, I just feel like there's going to be some big shock, big event, big surprise. And it could have to do with health, somebody's health. It could be a mother figure or a mother. I just feel like there's a lot of empathy, but it could be you, okay? I don't know. But we do have the Eight of Swords in the reverse, overall energy, and that's releasing yourself from something, freeing yourself from something. So take things as they resonate. But the Two of Pentacles is, getting things back into balance. Some of you, it could be finances. If you've been having issues with your money, you could be, finally getting things back into balance and feeling more stable. Two of Pentacles can also be about adaptability and flexibility. It can be profit and loss. So you could, you may feel like with your money, things are not improving, but they're also not getting worse. You have money coming in, you have money going out, back and forth, juggling. But things are not getting worse, things are not getting better when it comes to your finances. For others of you, I just feel like this is to do with balancing your emotions because you're freeing yourself from something, releasing yourself. But yeah, there's definitely some big shock, surprise event happening in May. Could be health related. If this is you, you could work with this energy and prevent this from happening. But the Tower can also be chaos, destruction. It can be trauma, unexpected change, disaster, tragedy. It can also be abuse, divorce, pain, separation. Can also be a natural disaster. Some of us, this could be a global prediction. We could have a natural disaster. Can also be the collapse of an old way of life and shattering false beliefs. And because you got the Eight of Swords in reverse, this could definitely be an energy of you freeing yourself and shattering old beliefs of yourself. Nine of Pentacles reversed. This can be an energy of codependency, a lack of independence. Can also be, you know, a loss, okay? So losing something, just a lack of stability, a lack of security, especially with that Tower coming before. Okay, so whatever this Tower issues is, it can cause upheaval, lack of stability, lack of security. Be careful of any shady investments with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. But I just feel like this Tower, whatever it is, it's going to cause a lot of instability, okay, insecurity. But definitely freeing yourself from something. So yeah, I don't know what that is. Everyone's different. But we are moving on. Okay, let's move on. Guys, if you haven't liked the video, please like it. Okay, Leo. May predictions for you, May 2025. What can you expect? 2 messages from the Kipper Oracle. And then messages from the Tarot. So this is Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Tarot's not set in stone, guys. It's energy you can work with. Energy constantly changes. Okay. May, what can you expect in May, Leo? Mature man, number 5. Okay, so for some of my single Leos, if you've been dealing with, you know, immature past relationships, dealing with people who are emotionally unavailable, just immature, you may be meeting someone who is finally, you know, vibrating on your level, someone who is very, you may not be, at first you may not be initially attracted to their looks. Okay, so they may not be, you know, a Brad Pitt lookalike, but you'll be really attracted to their maturity, their intelligence, okay? So you're meeting someone intelligent and mature. Others of you, I feel like you could, in May, you may have more responsibilities that require more of your attention and maturity, okay? And we have Thief, 24 reduces to 6. So we have 5 and 6 here. All right, so some of you need to be careful of somebody stealing from you, literally, okay? So be careful. If there's somebody in your life that you don't trust, be careful of them. Others of you, I feel like, you know, there's something in May that's requiring a lot more of your time. And, you know, this is Thief. So somebody stealing your time and energy. So be careful, you know, be careful with stress in May. Let's see what the Tarot has. Hello, Snuffy Love. Thanks for joining. We are on Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Guys, if you don't know your rising, your moon, your Venus, if you don't know your birth chart and you are interested, there's a website that I like to go to. It's called Cafe Astrology or Astrology Cafe. I think it's Cafe Astrology. But it's got a lot of information on there. You do need to know your birth time in order to know your birth chart. You don't need to know how to read a birth chart. You can just read the information on there and it will tell you your moon, your rising, your Venus, your North Node sign, your Jupiter, your Neptune, your Saturn, your Uranus. I've done Aries. Yes, I have. I've done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and we're on Leo. Okay, universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Leo. May 2025. What can Leo expect? 9 of Swords, Gemini energy. Yeah, somebody stealing that time and energy, like I said. Be careful. Don't let it take the best of you. 6 of Pentacles, Taurus. Taurus and Gemini energy. 4 of Pentacles reverse, Capricorn energy. Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius energy. Bottom of the deck, King of Wands reversed, Aries energy. All right. There's definitely a message here of someone stealing your time, your energy, just taking too much from you in May. So don't let this come true, okay? Tarot's not set in stone. You can work with this. You can prevent this, because I've got an energy here of worry, stress, insomnia, depression, feeling like you can't cope, okay? Very overwhelming energy. A lot of stress in May. You can prevent this. King of Wands reversed. Okay, so this could be the person that's taking up so much of your time, expecting too much of you, draining your energy, whatever it is. This could be someone who is very demanding, they could be a liar, okay? You could be dealing with a liar, but you could be dealing with someone who's very overbearing and demanding. This can also be someone who's devious, and we did get the Thief card, okay? So be careful. It can also be someone whose just main focus is on themselves. So for example, you know, I could be getting the message that, you know, you have a boss at work that's very demanding and bossy and overbearing, and they could be, you know, they could just be a see you next Tuesday type of person, and because they're, you know, they don't care if you work, if you're overworking, if it's stressing you, as long as they make the money that they want to make. That's the type of energy I'm getting. Some of you may not be at work, so take it as it resonates. But we do have 6 of Pentacles, okay? So this can be about planting a seed, you know, waiting for it to grow, waiting for it to prosper. Can also be about gifts and charity, generosity, equal give and take. So we could have a bit of power struggle going on in May. Could be a power struggle with you and a boss, a manager. Others of you, this can be about employment, support. There could be someone in the workplace that's supporting you, okay? Because maybe you are putting up with a see you next Tuesday boss, and there's somebody that, you know, that's being generous and kind and supporting you in the workplace. This can also be about, you know, being valued and being well paid. So maybe some of you are stressing for nothing. Maybe you're stressing now about getting a raise at work or being well paid, being recognized, being valued. And this is saying, you know, yes, that's coming in May, nothing to worry about. Others of you, it's just about equal give and take and sharing. 4 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so this can be about shedding the old, letting go of something you were holding on to. Maybe you're holding on to this anxiety, this stress, worrying about something. So releasing that, letting go of it. There could be something that you were possessive over or obsessed over. This is letting go of that, releasing it. This can also be about poor budgeting, you know, not budgeting your finances very well. It can also be a fear of poverty. So we do have anxiety going on here. So you could be worried about losing money, losing a job. This can be issues with sharing and generosity. So maybe there's a bit of imbalance going on in May where you are giving too much and not receiving the same amount back. So maybe a lack of equal give and take. Because we do have the give and take card here. We have we have two cards of generosity, sharing, equal give and take, but this is in the reverse, so there could be a bit of energy where somebody's taking more than they should, okay? Because we have the Thief card. And this is imbalance, Temperance in reverse. It's imbalance, it's impatient energy. It's just not feeling, you know, because we have the Nine of Swords here. It's just not a great feeling. Feeling like you can't get things in order. It can also be about self-indulgence, antagonism, being reckless, hasty, a lack of perspective. So yeah, take that as it resonates. But this overall, this is imbalance. I just feel like, because this has come out with the rest of the cards, I feel like it just could be someone is just taking too much from you in May. You're giving more than you should, and it's causing a lot of imbalance. And it could be in the workplace, okay? But there could be somebody stepping up to support you, be generous, be giving, be sharing. But yeah, somebody being supportive. But remember, tarot is not set in stone. This is energy you can work with. If you find in May that this, you know, this is coming true, then work with it. You know, you've got the heads up, Leo. All right, we are moving on. Hi, Happy Wizard. Okay, 48, 45. We are up to Virgo. Okay, Virgo, what can you expect in May 2025? We're getting a couple of messages from the Kipper Oracle, and then I will do the tarot reading for you, May 2025, for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Tarot is not set in stone. It's energy you can work with. Please remember that. And roles can be reversed. Virgo, what can you expect? Occupation, 34, reduces to 7. Okay, one more. Imprisonment, 29, reduces to master number 11. Okay, there could be somebody at your work who is going to prison. That's definitely a specific message, but I feel like somebody out there could be relating to that. Somebody could be going to court and facing possible jail time, and it's a person at your work, or it could be you, okay? I don't know, but I feel like it's someone in your energy. Others of you, I just feel like you could be feeling trapped. You could be feeling stuck when it comes to your work, your job. A lot of the signs so far are getting work. There's not a lot of love, okay? I'm not getting a lot of love. But we'll see what comes out in the tarot. But yeah, feeling trapped, feeling stuck in a job. Okay. Shuffling your cards, Virgo. Okay, guys, if you haven't liked the video, please like it. I'll be going on TikTok after this. I will do my yes or no's and my mini reads. So if you have TikTok, you can follow me at GV Tarot. All right, Virgo. Okay, universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Virgo for May 2025. What can Virgo expect? Eight of Pentacles reversed, Virgo energy. This is your energy, and what did I say? What did I say? Feeling stuck in a job. feeling bored, feeling stuck in a dead-end job. That is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. I'll give you the other meanings to the cards in a minute. Four of Pentacles reversed, Capricorn energy, a lot of reversals. Another one, Ace of Cups reversed, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And Two of Pentacles in the upright, Capricorn. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, very work-related again. Not a lot of love, especially with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. No time for love. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles. This is a very easy reading, but I will give you the other meanings to the cards, see what you resonate. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, the Death underneath that. I haven't been reading the card underneath the bottom, but this definitely is telling me that a boring job, something you have been working at, investing your time and energy into, could be your own business, but it is work related. Something you've been investing into is coming to an end in May, okay? Death card is endings, but after an ending is a new beginning. So definitely something coming to an end, work related, something you've really been working at, working for, investing into, and it's just been, you've been feeling stuck. You could be stuck in a dead-end, boring job. Others of you, this can be, you know, putting poor effort in, poor quality, not putting the effort in, okay? Not putting the effort in, or not wanting to. Maybe, you know, maybe you've been putting the time and effort into something, and it's just been feeling stuck and boring, and you haven't been wanting to put it in. Four of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so be careful with your finances. If a job is ending in May, then obviously, you know, budget your money. Don't be silly with it. This can also be an energy of, you know, a fear of poverty. So definitely for some of you, job could be ending. Obviously, you have that fear there that your finances are going to run out. But this can be an energy of shedding the old, letting go of something you've been investing into, holding on to. It can be letting go of people, possessions, or issues. And I just feel like this is like no time for love. So even if you are with someone, you just don't have the emotional space, the time, the energy to work, you know, to put energy into that relationship. If you're single, you don't have time for love right now. You're really focused on your finances because you could be losing a job in May. But Ace of Cups reversed is sadness, pain, regret. Can also be infertility, okay? Some of you could be struggling with infertility, and it can be miscarriage. So be careful, you know, if you're pregnant and you're healthy and pregnant, then make sure you don't stress yourself out, because I think, I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I think, you know, a lot of stress can cause a miscarriage, so just be careful there. Can also be blocked or repressed emotions. But I just feel like overall that is saying you know, ain't nobody got time for love. Ain't nobody got time for that. And Two of Pentacles. Okay, so after you go through this, things are looking okay. So you'll be able to get things balanced. You'll be able to juggle everything. This is, you know, see how he's juggling? So he's juggling everything in his life, but you'll be able to handle it, okay? Because it's in the upright. This can be about adaptability, flexibility. So if you do lose a job, you'll adapt, you'll find another one. You know, your finances will be okay. This can also be about partnerships, financial stress. Okay, we definitely have financial stress with these two coming out. But, you know, this is about juggling everything in your life, juggling your finances. Definitely work, money related. Who are we on? Virgo. Okay, that's it. Your May predictions. You can work with the energy. If you didn't like that reading, you can change it. You can prevent that from coming true. You know, for example, if you really like the job that you're in, maybe you're not, maybe you're not working as hard as you should. And you could get fired. So make sure that doesn't happen, okay? All right, let's move on. Okay, Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. May predictions. May 2025. What can you expect? I will pull a couple of messages from the Kipper Oracle and then from the Tarot. Remember, Tarot is not set in stone. It's energy you can work with. Energy changes. Libra. Community. 39 reduces to 12, reduces to 3. One more for Libra. Expectation reduces to number 1. Okay, so this could be saying that, oh shit, sorry, I kicked it. This could be saying that that people in your life, in your community, in your family, your friends, whatever, they could be expecting too much of you. Okay, there could be expectations. I feel for some of you, you could be the type of person that works in the community, that does things for others, for good causes. But there could, because you're such a giving and generous person, Libra, there could be people expecting too much, okay? Or you could be expecting too much. So take it as it resonates. Don't expect too much from others. Maybe a bit of independence is needed in May. You could be relying too much on others. All right, shuffling your cards. What to expect in May. Okay, May 2025 for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. By the way, almost every sign has got work and money related. There hasn't been a love reading yet, so let's see. Universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you. What can Libra expect in May 2025? Libra. Queen of Swords, Aquarius energy. Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. The Sun, Leo energy. You're the first to get this. This is the happiest card in the tarot. The most positive card, and it's in the upright. Hi, Maria. Knight of Pentacles reverse, Capricorn energy. Bottom of the deck, King of Wands, Aries energy. Okay, so I definitely feel for some of you, you are definitely going to be speaking your truth. You are going to be speaking up for yourself with the Queen of Swords. Swords in the tarot are all about communication and the mind. So you're definitely going to be, telling somebody what you want, what you need, speaking your truth, being honest, being cutthroat, being straightforward. No diddly-daddling, whatever that word is. No pussyfooting around, no stepping on eggshells for anyone. You are standing up and speaking your truth. This can also be about your thoughts dominating your feelings. Like I said, not stepping on eggshells. Can also be about keen insight, perceptiveness, fair judgment, making the right decision. So standing up for yourself can also be, speaking up for yourself after suffering a hardship, going through a hard time. It can also be somebody who's intelligent, witty, and analytical. And we have the King of Wands on the bottom. So I feel like this could be a couple, okay? So this, you know, she's speaking to this king. She's telling him how she wants things to be, what her needs are, standing up for herself, speaking up for herself to this king. The king in the upright of wands can be about, even if she's not speaking to this king, this could be, you know, both these cards could be your energy, because the King of Wands is about taking charge, being decisive, taking action, being in charge, you know, not letting anyone stand in your way, being a boss. Can also be impulsive energy, but it's optimism, and we do have the sun here, so very optimistic reading, a lot of optimism going on. The King of Wands can also be someone who like very adventurous. See, it's Aries energy. It's about a go-getter. You know, you're going to be a go-getter in May. You're going to stand up, speak up, get what you want, go for it. You're going to go for it. But others of you, yeah, this could be two people. So, you know, someone standing up to someone else. And Nine of Pentacles and the Sun. Okay, so happiness, joy, clarity, abundance, wealth, growth, success, independence. You are definitely going to be happy in May. You're going to be feeling rich. You know, your finances could increase. You know, something could pay off. Maybe you invested into something and it's going to pay off in May. Because Nine of Pentacles can be profit. So there's something about this Nine of Pentacles that makes you extremely happy, and extremely optimistic and very enthusiastic. So a lot of joy, a lot of positivity. You've got the best reading of all signs so far, okay? The Sun can also be pregnancy. And so can the Nine of Pentacles. So definitely pregnancy for somebody out there, for some Libras out there. And it's going to make you so happy. The Sun can also be about truth, okay? Truth and clarity. But yeah, just there's something, you know, you're achieving something, you're growing something, there's something that you succeed in and it makes you extremely enthusiastic and happy and joyful. And Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so some of you need to be careful. You need to be careful of somebody dragging you down, okay? So if you're in this Sun energy, be careful of somebody who wants to bring you down. This can be someone who's greedy. So you could be making a lot of money here, and then you've got somebody who's greedy and wants, you know, they want you to give to them. This can be about being underpaid, a lack of inspiration, someone who's hasty and makes mistakes. So just be careful of you being in this energy, or somebody in your life who wants to bring you down from that, you know, from that top shelf. That's what I got for Libra. Okay, moving on. Thanks for liking, everyone. If you haven't liked the video, please like. Find out how to display the signs. Yeah, I know. I wish I knew how. See, I go live just on the normal YouTube. I'm not using any of the softwares. And I don't think you can do it just on the normal live on YouTube. But yeah, I need to do that. I would love to. Okay, moving on. 1 hour, 6:10. We are on Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. May predictions, what to expect, May 2025. Okay, universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you. May predictions for Scorpio. What can Scorpio expect? Couple of messages from the Kipper Oracle and then from the Tarot. Please remember, tarot is not set in stone. Energy changes and roles can always be reversed. It's whatever you resonate with. Family room 21 reduces to 3. Unexpected income 27 reduces to 9. Okay, so I feel for some of you, there's going to be a family member or someone who is going to loan you money or give you money, and you're going to invest it into your home. Okay, very specific message, I know, but that's what I'm getting. Others of you, you're just receiving unexpected income. Others of you, you could have a new addition to the family. I feel like there could be someone moving into your home. Or you could be pregnant, you could be having a baby in May. Obviously, that's a new addition to the family. Some of you are just working on the home, you know, doing renovations. Hi, Samantha. I'm well, thank you. Happy Easter. All right, shuffling the cards for Scorpio. Nearly all the signs have been about money and career. So let's see if this is a love reading, Scorpio. 1111, make a wish. I have 11 people in the room and 11 likes. All right, Scorpio. Universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you for Scorpio. What can Scorpio expect in May 2025? The Death in reverse. This is your card, Scorpio. You have shown up in your reading in the reverse. Page of Swords, Gemini energy. Ooh, I think this is a love reading. 3 of Wands, Aries energy. Queen of Swords reversed. A lot of people are getting this Queen of Swords, Aquarius energy. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. Okay, I know what this is saying. In May, you are going to be cutting out someone. Cutting them out, dumping them, dropping them. And this person is not going to accept that. They are going to struggle with that. Or somebody's cutting you out and you may struggle with that. I don't know. Roles can be reversed. But we have Death in reverse. This can be the inability to move forward. A fear of a beginning, repeating negative patterns, resisting change, and dependency. Yeah, I've done Gemini, Samantha. I've done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, and I'm on Scorpio. If you want to, I don't know if you can rewind. Gemini was 20 minutes in, 20 minutes and 15 seconds. Okay, so take it as it resonates. Scorpio, could be you. I feel like it could be you because this is your energy, but it could be someone in your life. Somebody is not accepting an ending. They're resisting change. They're not able to move forward. They are still in the person's energy, still watching them, still checking up on them, still trying to communicate, still wanting to communicate. No, not doing personal readings, Samantha. If you want a personal reading, you can email me. It's in the description. Okay, so Page of Swords can be about, you know, somebody, you know, this could be an ex for some of you. You could have dumped an ex in March, for example. They could still be watching you, still watching your social media, still checking up on you, still messaging you, still trying to message you. And that's kind of what I'm getting from that, because pages in the tarot are they're the messengers, okay? But the Page of Swords can be someone who is it's communication. It can be a stalker. You could have a stalker for some of you. I don't know. You could have a stalker. But this can also be about planning. It can be about fairness, logic, ideas. Can also be someone who is unconcerned with the feeling of others. But this can be about, you know, having mental and physical, being mentally and physically dexterous. But with this Ace of Swords, I just feel like you're cutting someone out. That's not for all of you. Aces in the tarot are new beginnings. Okay, so you could have a new beginning in something. You may have a new idea in May, a new idea for a business, a new idea to start something, to say something. This can also be clarity, truth, and honesty. You could be speaking your truth, being honest with someone. Maybe, you know, maybe you haven't been able to move forward after an ending. You know, there's an inability to move forward, a fear of a new beginning, resisting change. Maybe you're speaking, you know, you're speaking to someone, you're speaking truth, you're being honest, you're receiving clarity from someone that you were not able to move on from. Or a job, okay? Maybe there was a job. But yeah, this can be breakthroughs, new beginnings, new plans. We have two cards here of planning, okay? So some of you, you definitely have an idea and you're putting something into, you know, you're planning something. This can also be about vision, force, focus, intensity, stimulating people, victory and success, okay? So take it as it resonates. You did get the Queen of Wands under that. So you're definitely going to be having an idea, planning something and taking charge and being in charge. And just being your own boss, you know, taking charge with the Queen of Wands. Three of Wands, okay, so I think patience is needed with whatever we have a lot of planning going on in May. Okay, this is also foresight and planning. So I just feel like patience is needed. Whatever this idea is, whatever this plan is, just be patient because you're going to get what you're planning for. You know, so if you're planning on starting a business, just be patient with it. You know, you will get the victory and success that you want. Three of Wands can also be travel. So some of you could be traveling in May. You could be moving. Some of you could be moving overseas. This can also be about moving forward, self-confidence, self-belief and freedom. It's success. It's, you know, being happy with a choice that you make. It's also about hard work paying off. So just, you know, be patient. Whatever you're planning, be patient with it. But others of you definitely cutting someone out. Okay, that's not really the overall energy of this reading, but I do pick up that message. And Queen of Swords in reverse, this can be blocked communication. So some of you definitely blocking someone, cutting them out. But this can also be about, you know, people gossiping, people lying. This can be lies and gossip. Can also be not very nice communication, not speaking nicely to one another. So it could be you, could be someone else, you know, speaking nasty words. It can also be trust issues. So could be somebody that, you know, be careful. There could be someone that you can't trust. Maybe this is the person that you're cutting out. Okay, maybe you cut someone out and that's the person who is still in your energy because they haven't been able to move forward, move past it. They resist the change. They're resisting an ending. And this could be that person. They could be lying. They could be lying to your friends, trying to turn family, friends against you. You know, whatever it is, it's different for everyone. But yeah, I just feel like, you know, be patient, okay? You'll be happy with the outcome. All right, so that was Scorpio. Okay, should have brought my water with me, damn it. Okay, moving on. 1 hour, 16:35. Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. I'm Sagittarius, Moon and Rising. So can we please have some happy May predictions, please? A big win on Lotto. Thank you, I'll claim that. Okay, so this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Tarot's not set in stone, energy changes. Please be aware of that. Roles can be reversed in readings. We are looking at what you can expect in May 2025, Sagittarius. Couple of messages from the Kipper Oracle, then I will pull messages from the Tarot. Okay, Sagittarius. Thoughts, 16 reduces to 7. Okay, a bit of shadow work going on in May for some Saggies. Number 9, change. Okay, so big changes happening in May. Let's see what comes out. With the thought, sorry, give up smoking. With the thoughts coming out, I just feel like could be a bit of shadow work going on. You know, you're really needing to think about why you are where you are. Okay, what choices have you made that have put you where you are in your life? So a bit of deep, deep soul searching, shadow work. Shuffling your cards, Sagittarius. Okay, one more shuffle. Okay, universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you for Sagittarius. May predictions. What can Sagittarius expect in May? 9 of Wands reverse, Sagittarius energy. I love tarot. I love it so much. What did I say at the start? What did I say? I said soul searching. I said shadow work. And then what came out? The Hermit. That's what that means. This is Virgo energy. It's all about soul searching, shadow work. It's about thinking, and you got the thoughts card. King of Swords reversed, Libra energy. 8 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Bottom of the deck, the Hangman in reverse, Pisces energy. Okay. All right. So like I said, bit of shadow work going on, deep thinking, soul searching. The Hermit is about spiritual enlightenment. So you're really needing to go within. You're just really needing to accept that you are where you are because of the choices you make. It's as simple as that. Bit of self-reflection with the Hermit, okay? Introspection, self-reflection. It can also be about, searching for deeper truths. And you did get the thoughts card, okay? It can also be an energy of guidance and solitude. So in May, there may be a lot of times where you're just spending time alone. So for example, if you've been going out a lot lately, escapism. So I'm Sag Moon and Rising, so I can resonate with this. So I'll give you my example. So I'm Pisces Sun, and Pisces are very prone to escapisms. And one of my escapisms is gambling and smoking. So I will go, if I'm not doing anything on Friday, Saturday night, I will go out, I will gamble and smoke too much. That's an escapism. So I feel in May, I'm not going, well, I shouldn't do that. I should just stay home, do my soul searching, do my deep thinking, search for those deeper truths. and start transforming, start becoming more spiritually enlightened, get in touch more with my spiritual side, look after my health. Okay, that's an example. Some of you may be, you may be able to resonate with that. The Hangman in reverse. Okay, so this can be an energy of discontentment and detachment, and stagnation. Okay, so the example I just gave you, like, I know what I need to do, not go out every single Friday, Saturday, not escape reality all the time. I know what I need to do. I could be struggling, This Hangman in reverse can be a struggle with making impulsive decisions, stagnation. So not moving forward, not evolving. So stagnation, discontentment, repeating negative patterns. I just told you, I go out, gamble and smoke. That's repeating a negative pattern over and over. But yeah, impulsiveness, stagnation, detachment. Remember, tarot is not set in stone. We can work with this energy, Sag, okay? We can change this energy, but we definitely should be going through this shadow work, soul-searching energy. 9 of Wands reversed. This can be an energy of, refusing to give up, refusing to compromise. You could be dealing with someone who's stubborn, okay? Or it could be you. But yeah, someone rigid and stubborn. Can be someone, someone who's being foolishly defensive. Can also be a weakened immune system, so be careful with your health. And it can be carelessness. I just feel like, this could be you refusing to give up, refusing to give up something. And that could be the escapism. So if you resonated with me when I was talking about escapisms, you could be making struggling with that impulsiveness and refusing to give it up. So, work with this energy. Stick with this Hermit, okay? Solitude. King of Swords reversed. All right, so this is about being selfish and ruthless and devious. It can also be premeditated malice, someone who is overly cautious. King of Swords in reverse, you could be cutting someone out. The swords are about communication and the mind. You could be dealing with someone who is nasty. They speak nasty to you. Or you could be struggling with having a voice, speaking up for yourself, okay? Take it as it resonates. I do feel that for you. You could struggle with your throat chakra, having a voice. And the 8 of Pentacles. So, in the workspace, whatever you're working hard at, you're still going to be working in May, okay? Eventually, your hard work will pay off. You do get results and rewards for the 8 of Pentacles, but this is about putting the work in, putting the time and the effort in. Some of you, it could just be about work. You're still going to be working away, chipping away in May, putting the time and effort in. But, really putting the effort in. Others of you, this could be about what I was talking about before. You're really needing to put that time and effort into doing that thinking, that soul searching, that shadow work, okay? Put the time and the effort in, and you will get the results and the rewards for it. This can also be about building a business, self-employment, a new job, reputation, craftsmanship, quality, master expertise, hard work, commitment, dedication, commitment and dedication, okay? That's what I'm getting. Concentration, success, accomplishment, ambition, confidence, results and rewards. That's Sagittarius. I don't know about you, but I definitely resonated with that. Okay, what did I miss? Hi, Eric. Sorry, I wish I could put up on the screen what sign we're on. That was just Sagittarius. No, Dana, that was Sagittarius. I've done Aries, I've done Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and I just did Sagittarius. Guys, I can give you, my camera keeps falling, damn it. Guys, if you want to rewind, okay, Aries was at 4 minutes 10, Taurus 12 minutes, Gemini 20 minutes 15 seconds, Cancer 28 minutes 40, Leo 38 minutes, Virgo 48:45, Libra 57:05, Scorpio 1 hour 6 minutes 10 seconds, Sagittarius was just now at 1 hour 16 minutes and 35 seconds was Sagittarius. Yeah, I am. Okay, thanks, Eric. I'm moving on to Capricorn. So 1 hour 27:55. Okay, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. May 2025 predictions. What can you expect? Tarot's not set in stone. It's energy you can work with, and energy changes. Remember that. And roles can be reversed in my readings. We are getting a couple of messages from the Kipper Oracle, and then we will move on to the Tarot. All right, Capricorn. May 2025. Official person, master number 22. Number 8, false person. Okay, so I feel like there's somebody that you need to be careful of in May. Okay, they could wear a uniform. You know, that's not for everyone, but they could. I just feel like you need to be careful of someone because things are not as they seem. Somebody is wearing a false mask. So, for example, if you are single and you meet somebody, you know, they may tell you stories that are not true. They may make themselves out to be someone they are not. Shuffling your cards, Capricorn. Okay, universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Capricorn for May 2025. What can they expect? The world. That's all signs. Queen of Cups, Cancer energy. Knight of Cups, Scorpio energy. I think we have a love reading here, finally. And the moon. Okay, I'm not surprised the moon showed up because you got false person. And the moon can be all about falseness. Bottom of the deck. 6 of Swords reversed, Aquarius energy. Moon is Pisces energy. Okay, so we do have an energy of a lack of progress going on with the 6 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so there could be something that you've been trying to move past, someone or something you've been trying to move on from, but you know, you've been feeling a lack of confidence. You've been feeling weak. You know, when you're trying not to think of the person or the situation, you always find yourself thinking about it, and it makes you feel weak and out of control. But yeah, 6 of Swords reversed is a lack of progress. It's trouble moving on. It's trouble coming back. It's trouble moving on. The world is about knowing that something is completed. The world is the last card in the tarot story, and then the Fool, okay? It starts all over again with the Fool. So this is completion. Something is completed. A cycle is over. A cycle is coming to an end in May. This can also be victory and success. So you could be achieving something. Maybe you were working, you were working for something. It could be a relationship, I don't know, but working for something, you're going to achieve that. This is achievement, achieving a goal, succeeding, completion. It's fulfillment. Some of you could be traveling. The World card can be travel, okay? World travel, traveling overseas. This can also be about, the end of something, expanded horizons, physical and emotional health. All's well that ends well with the World card. So maybe there was something that you've been really struggling moving on from, and in May you're going to, you're going to feel like that cycle is over. You're going to feel fulfilled, successful, victory, success, okay? Some of you are definitely traveling. Queen of Cups, making a choice based on how you feel. So based on your sincere feelings. And the Queen of Cups can be love, okay? So this could be somebody, choosing you in May, because they're really looking at their feelings and they've realized how much they do feel for you. Because this can definitely be about love. The cups in the tarot can be about the emotions and love. This can also be about imagination and dreams, empathy, being interested in tarot. Some of you could be getting into tarot reading. This can also be somebody in your life who is a mother or a mother figure who plays a significant role in your life. A big decision that you're making in May. This could be them, a mother or a mother figure helping you. But yeah, I just feel like, there could be a lot of nurturing going on, nurturing yourself or your mother. I just feel like there could be a mother or a mother figure helping you move on from something. So somebody's going to be there for you. If that's not the case, this could just be you, feeling fulfilled, okay? Emotionally fulfilled, especially with the World card. That's fulfillment. Some of you are meeting someone new in May. This is a romantic proposal, a romantic invitation. If it's not romance, some of you are just, you're really feeling good in an emotional space to start something for yourself, okay? It could mean anything. You start a new exercise regime, and it makes you feel good, in your emotional self. But for some of you, definitely love meeting someone new, okay? Others of you could just be reigniting the spark with a current partner. You haven't gone on a date with them in a long time, so they surprise you and they take you out on a date. Some of you could be getting engaged. You could get proposed to. This can be proposals. This can also be, someone who's your ideal man or woman. It can be about dating. Some of you could just be dating around. This can also be someone who is intelligent, full of new ideas and proposals. So take it as it resonates. I do feel for a lot of you that this is about you just getting in a good emotional space, and just having an idea to start something that makes you feel good and successful. But yeah, some of you got the false person at the start, remember? So be careful. Maybe you are meeting someone, and they seem too good to be true because they're very romantic and they sweep you off your feet. Be careful, because it's not as it seems. They could be wearing a false mask. This is secrecy. This is something that remains hidden, something you're not seeing. Things are not as they seem with the Moon card. If that's not the case, this can just be your fears, your anxieties. It can also be dreams and delusions, okay? We do have 2 cards here of dreams. Dreams and imagination. So you could be really, in your head a lot, okay? Not a lot of action cards, not a lot of action going on in May, but you could be dreaming about something, imagining something, but not taking action on it, okay? So maybe in your head a lot in May, Capricorn. The moon can also be instability, vagueness, misconception, insecurity, past conditioning affecting your present behavior. But yeah, with this false person, I just feel like, somebody has secrets, somebody is wearing a false mask. And it could be this person that you meet, or maybe you've already met them, I don't know. A few different messages there for Capricorn. Moving on, guys. Okay. We are moving on. Timestamps. So what am I on? 1 hour, 37:45. Okay, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. May predictions, May 2025. What can Aquarius expect? So we'll get a couple of messages from the Kipper Oracle and then from the Tarot. So remember, tarot is not set in stone. It's energy you can work with. It's not energy that happens for you. Sometimes it can be predictions, but other times, it's energy you need to work with. Roles can be reversed also, Aquarius. Great fortune, you're the first one to get this. Hi, Gully. Aries was first. You can rewind. Aries started at 4 minutes 10. Great fortune, Aquarius. Need I say more? Okay. Feeling very fortunate in May. Could be money. Could be your emotional health. Could be anything, but there's great fortune. House just popped into my head for some of you. You could be buying a new house, renting a new home, but there's just a lot of great fortune coming in May. That's beautiful. That's your reading done, Aquarius. That's it. No, joking. Okay, one more for Aquarius. Thief. Don't let anyone steal that great fortune. 24 reduces to 6. And that was 26 reduces to 8. Okay, so be careful. Some of you could be coming into, fortune, and you could have people coming out of the woodworks asking you for money. Some people could be stealing from you, so be careful. Others of you, there could be, if it's not money, if it's not material wealth, you could just have somebody, stealing your energy, draining your energy. So be careful. You could be feeling on top of the world in May, and then somebody could try to bring you down. I did something else that popped into my head. In the workplace, be careful of somebody, causing trouble in the workplace. They could, for example, 2 people going for the same position within a workplace, like you're both trying to get a higher job. Be careful of that person, okay? Be careful of them, because I'm picking up, deceitfulness, dishonesty. All right, shuffling the cards for Aquarius. Okay, universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Aquarius. What can they expect in May 2025? 8 of Cups, Pisces energy. Pisces is next after Aquarius. Knight of Cups, Scorpio energy. Okay, I think I know what this is saying. Five of Pentacles reversed, Taurus energy. Four of Cups, Cancer energy. Bottom of the deck, the Sun. No way, that's what you want on the bottom. Oh my gosh. Leo energy. Yeah, almost at Pisces belly. Okay, Aquarius, the Sun. On the overall energy for May, and great fortune. Okay, so if I say a couple of little negative things in this reading, who cares? You got great fortune and the Sun. That is beautiful energy. All right, so overall energy, feeling optimistic, feeling clear about what you want, feeling proud, feeling confident, feeling joyful, feeling enthusiastic. This is pure happiness. This is the happiest energy in the tarot. Some of you could be getting pregnant. This can be pregnancy for some of you. And Two of Cups is under that. Okay, so some of you are definitely meeting, if you're single, you're definitely meeting someone who is your soulmate, your twin flame, someone who's going to make you extremely happy. You're going to be feeling just so happy. I'm feeling happy for you. Two of Cups is the soulmate card. It's two people who are compatible, just, you know, two people vibrating on the same level. It's partnership, it's unity, it's love. Two people who are happy together. The Sun and the Two of Cups, two people very happy together. And if you are already with someone, okay, you're going to be if you're not married, you know, you're going to get married to that person. There could be an engagement in May, or you could just be feeling happy with your person, you know, feeling really happy and content. Okay, so others of you, there is an energy here of walking away from someone or something, walking away from someone or something that no longer serves you, okay? Moving away from it, something that's been bringing you down. It can also, you know, abandoning something or someone, because Eight of Cups is abandonment. It's walking away. It's letting go. So you're letting go of something or someone. It can also be about, you know, reaching a limit, self-analysis, self-discovery, introspection, escapism, looking deeper, withdrawal, disappointment, and looking for the truth. So I just feel like this is an energy of letting go, okay? Letting go of something or someone. Maybe, I don't know, maybe some of you are letting go of this soulmate, this person you've been with, and it's making you extremely happy. Take it as it resonates. But we do have definite engagement for some of you in May. This is romantic proposal, romantic invitation, somebody offering you their cup of love. So if you're single, you're definitely meeting someone that's going to make you really happy. Others of you, this can be just following your heart, okay? You're following your heart about something. You know, you're moving on, you're letting go of something, and then you're following your heart, and it's making you extremely happy, or it will make you happy. Very enthusiastic. This can also be dating, attraction, affection, your ideal person. It can be someone who is intelligent, and somebody who's full of ideas and proposals, but take it as it resonates. I just feel like you could be following your heart if you're not meeting someone. Letting go of something, following your heart, it's making you happy, enthusiastic, and optimistic. The Sun can also be self-expression. Five of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so Taurus energy, some of you could be losing a job. You could have already lost a job, okay? You could be feeling frustrated in May because of a job loss. Others of you, this can be financial frustration. It can be spiritual awareness. It can also be about having your faith restored, okay? If you lost a job, you could be finding another job, you know, have your faith restored. Maybe you're finding another job, and that's what, you know, that's what makes you extremely happy and enthusiastic and optimistic. Or maybe you're optimistic about, you know, you have faith, you're optimistic about finding another job. But yeah, this can be the end of poverty. So if you've been going through financial stress, it's coming to an end in May. If you lost a job, you know, the stress of that is coming to an end in May. Your overall energy is great fortune and the sun. That's beautiful energy, Aquarius. Four of Cups. This can be an energy also of letting go of something. Can also be regret, okay? It can be missed opportunities, stagnation, focusing on the negative. So be careful you're not focusing on the negative. It can also be self-absorption, depression, boredom, nostalgia, frustration, meditation, daydreaming, and fantasizing. So I'm feeling like there could be, you could be having some regrets, okay? So, but I just feel like there's no need to regret whatever you're walking away from and moving towards. There's no need to have regrets. There's no need to worry about missed opportunities, because you're going to have clarity. You're going to be feeling happy and enthusiastic. For others of you, this could be someone, you know, returning or trying to offer you something and you're rejecting them. This can be rejection, or somebody could be rejecting you. So yeah, take it as it resonates. That is Aquarius. Okay, we are moving on. So 1 hour, what am I on? How does that work? 108 minutes. Oh shit, I think I did the timestamps wrong. I've got 1 hour, 8 minutes. So that's 60, no wait, 70, 80. 60 is 1 hour 20. Let me just work it out. 1 hour 40. I think it's 1 hour 40. 1 hour 40 minutes 35. No, 48. So we'll do 1 hour. All right. So Pisces. 1 hour 48 40. All right. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Last but not least, May predictions. What can we expect in May 2025? I'm Pisces too. And I'm Sag Moon, Sag Rising, and I definitely resonated with that reading. So can we have some good news, Pisces, please? So this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Pulling a couple of messages from the Kipper Oracle, then I will pull messages from Tarot. Remember, Tarot is not set in stone, it's energy you can work with, and roles can be reversed. All right, let's do it. Hopefully some good news, Belly. Yes, please. Pisces, messages for May. Yay, good news. We got gift 17. Reduces to 8. And distant horizons, 36 reduces to 9. 9s are all about change. All right, let's shuffle the tarot. So we have gift and we have distant horizons. So some of you, if you do not have the money to travel, you know, if you've been hoping to travel and you don't have the money, somebody is going to help you, okay? Or you're going to, I don't know, win some money, or you're just going to receive a gift in the form of travel. Somebody could buy you a holiday ticket. I don't know. I just feel like, you know, expect the unexpected. If you've been wanting to go on a holiday, it's going to happen. Some of you, the holiday may not happen in May. You may receive a gift in May and you're able to book a holiday. Others of you, you're just receiving a gift from somebody, a gift from the universe. Take it as it resonates. Some of you, you could just be traveling, could be for work. Others of you, you could be in a long distance relationship, and that person could be coming to see you in May. Okay, so shuffling the cards. Okay, universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you. For Pisces, what can Pisces expect in May 2025? We have Ace of Wands reversed, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Temperance reversed, Sagittarius energy. Nine of Pentacles, a lot of people are getting this, Virgo energy. Queen of Cups, a lot of people are getting this also, Cancer energy. Bottom of the deck, Six of Wands, I like that. Leo energy. Six of Wands is victory and success. Some of you in May are achieving something, or you're receiving recognition and attention. Definitely achieving something, going to be successful. For example, like I'm a Pisces, okay? You know, I'm trying to have success with this tarot channel. And this would be telling me that, you know, success is coming in May. I may gain another 1,000 subscribers. That's the type of energy I'm getting. So victory, success, achievement, recognition. Some of you are just winning something. So you could literally be winning money. You could be winning, you know, a promotion. Definitely getting attention and recognition. This can also be about receiving an award. It can be fame, celebrity. Some of you could get fame online. This can be people supporting you, having fans, being in the spotlight, having the advantage. Beautiful energy. Underneath that is the Justice, Libra energy. This is fairness, balance, good karma. If you have a legal issue going on, you're going to be victorious and successful. It's going to go your way. Beautiful, beautiful Pisces. All right, Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so you could be lacking, you know, you could be lacking a bit of passion, inspiration, you know, when it comes to taking action for yourself. Okay, others of you, you could just have a lack of sex life. So no sex, nothing going on in the bedroom. You could be single and you're not getting any, or you could be, you know, you could have a partner. That person could be at a distance. You know, they could travel for work. So you know, you're sexually frustrated. So others of you, this could just be, you know, you're hesitant. Okay, hesitant in taking action in something that you're passionate about. So hesitancy. This can also be wasted talent and wasted potential. Missed opportunities. So be careful of missed opportunities. This can also be infertility. But yeah, I can give you my example, how I resonate with this. So I know that I have the ability to do psychic mediumship readings. And I feel like I'm wasting that talent. I'm wasting that ability. Because I could be doing those readings, you know, once a week or every day. I could have people come to my house and do those readings, but I haven't got back into it yet. So, you know, I'm wasting that ability, and I'm escaping through gambling and smoking and drinking and, you know, my Pisces escapisms. So yeah, missed opportunities, wasted talents and abilities. Temperance in reverse, imbalance, okay. Health issues, okay, so take it as it resonates, but if you are not the best if your health is not in the best shape, then take this as a warning. Look after your health. This is imbalance. This is overindulgence, having things to the excess, gambling too much, smoking too much, drinking too much, eating too much, obsessing over somebody too much. This can be a lack of perspective and a lack of control. Okay, so you're really needing to take control. Don't waste those abilities. Don't waste those talents. Take control of things. You do have the Six of Wands on the bottom. Okay, so recognition, achievement, attention, success, celebrity, fame. And then the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this is abundance. This can be pregnancy for some of you, okay? So if you've been struggling with infertility, Ace of Wands in reverse, you could be getting pregnant in May, good news. Nine of Pentacles can be growth, achievement, success, rewards, independence, just feeling good about yourself, self-care, okay? So we do have the Temperance in reverse, imbalance, health issues. So taking care of yourself, putting the effort in, loving yourself, doing things for yourself. This can also be a thriving business. So you know how I want success with my tarot channel? This could be telling me, yes, victorious, successful, thriving business. Or maybe my psychic mediumship will take off. So yeah, take it as it resonates for you, but this is achievement through hard work, putting the effort in. This is stability and security. And Queen of Cups, feeling great in the emotional space, feeling good about yourself. Some of you could be meeting somebody, this could be new love for some of you. This can be about needing to make a choice based on how you feel. And like I said to the other signs, this can be somebody who represents a mother or a mother figure who's playing a significant role in your life in May. They could be giving you advice. They could be helping you. They could give you a gift, okay? But yeah, the Queen of Cups, it's about imagination, dreams, empathy, your feelings, some of you could be getting into tarot reading or the occult. But it's about deep feeling, okay? But feeling good in your emotional space, especially after the 9 of Pentacles, okay? Abundance, wealth, looking after yourself, self-care, self-love. If you do that, you'll feel great. You'll feel great emotionally. This is energy you can work with, Pisces. It's not going to happen for you. If you're resonating, then work with this energy. That's what I got for Pisces. Okay, very hearty aura. How ironic you're in Aries. If you want to watch Aries, hello Boots. If you want to watch Aries, it started at 4 minutes 10. Okay, that's it for all my signs. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for liking the video. If you haven't liked it, please like it. Guys, if you want a personal reading, you can send me an email. If you're on TikTok, I will be going live on there soon. I will do yes or no questions and mini reads. My TikTok is at GV Tarot. But yeah, that's it. And happy Easter, everyone. Thank you. Thanks, Bally. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's at GV Tarot on TikTok. I think I'll have something to eat, take care of myself, so do some self-love and self-care, and then I'll jump on live and do my yes or no's and my mini reads. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.